BTS news today. The shocking news again shook the international entertainment world and made armies all over the world wary. BTS's Jungkook is rumored to have been in the United States without any official announcement from HYBE. Since his debut with BTS, Jungkook's every move has always been in the spotlight of the media and global fans. Therefore, his secret departure to Uncle Sam's country immediately sparked a wave of speculation, theory, and fact-finding by the loyal fan community. The absence of a statement from HYBE became something unusual. Usually, this giant entertainment company never misses to provide public information for even the smallest activities of BTS members. Even when the members are serving in the military, fan meeting, or attending international fashion events, everything is always accompanied by an official release or at least a hint through their official social media. But this time, there were no tweets, no Instagram posts, no press releases, just suspicious silence. The rumor first spread when a netizen uploaded a short video about 6 seconds long to the X platform, formerly Twitter, showing someone very similar to Jungkook exiting the international airport in Los Angeles. Wearing a black mask, hat, and all dark clothing, the figure appears to be trying to hide his identity. However, the fans, who were already very familiar with Jungkook's gait, posture, and aura, immediately smelled that there was something unusual. The video went viral in just minutes. Jungkook's name immediately became a trending topic in many countries, even to mainstream news portals. Hours later, more footage and video emerged of fans claiming to have seen Jungkook at a music studio located in the heart of Hollywood's entertainment industry. The location of the unnamed studio is known to be a frequent recording venue for top American musicians. This fact further reinforces the suspicion that Jungkook's presence in America is not for a purely personal vacation, but is directly related to a major music project that has not yet been announced. The reaction of fans was very mixed. Many are feeling very enthusiastic that Jungkook will be back with an international solo project. Others expressed confusion and concern over the lack of official information from the agency. ARMY is known as one of the most loyal fan bases and is sensitive to the movements of its artists. They not only rely on information from social media, but also have strong networks between countries, including surveillance communities in key locations such as airports, hotels, and recording studios. And while they didn't find any clues at all before Jungkook's departure, it was completely unusual. More surprisingly, reportedly, Jungkook's departure went unnoticed by most of HYBE's staff. An informant who did not want to be named stated that Jungkook flew privately with a limited permit known only to a very small core team. There is no schedule shared internally as usual. Only a few people knew and they were asked to remain silent in order to maintain the secrecy of the project, he said. This indicates that Jungkook's presence in America is part of a grand strategy that is being worked out secretly. The media began to search for the latest activities of famous American music producers. One of the producers who previously worked with Jungkook, Andrew Watt, was found in the same location where Jungkook was seen. In fact, his Instagram account shows a night portrait on one of the rooftops that has the same building background as the famous recording studio area in LA. These connections make the public wonder if this is a sign of a very ambitious global collaboration. The ARMY also discovered that Jungkook's personal stylist and his assistant had been in the United States for 2 days before the video went viral. This further reinforces speculation that the project being undertaken is not something spontaneous, but has been carefully prepared in silence. Meanwhile, the Korean media also began to give a response to these rumors. Many have highlighted how HYBE deliberately hides information in order to maintain exclusivity. A well-known entertainment journalist says that in today's globalized world of K-pop entertainment, stealth strategies can be the most effective way to create an explosion of sensation when the time is right. Imagine if suddenly Jungkook appeared in an American television show or released a new song with a famous musician without prior promotion. It would instantly break a digital record, he said. Wild theories began to emerge. Some say that Jungkook will make a surprise appearance at one of the major awards shows in America that will be held next week. There are also those who mention that he is filming for his personal documentary that will be released by Netflix or Amazon Prime. In fact, some fans speculate further. Could Jungkook be preparing for a Hollywood acting debut? However, in the midst of this excitement, not a few ARMY who hope HYBE can immediately provide clarity. The lack of information was not only confusing, but also raised concerns for Jungkook's safety. Given the state of the entertainment world full of paparazzi and privacy threats, fans hope that the agency will still provide maximum protection for its artists, no matter what projects are being worked on. Some fan accounts in the US have begun to create a sort of patrol schedule to monitor strategic places Jungkook might visit. Their goal is not to interfere, but to make sure that if the idol is actually undergoing a secret project, they can support without causing problems. This shows how much dedication and love from fans to Jungkook, not only in the form of cheers, but also care. Judging from Jungkook's career track record, his decision to come to America secretly is actually not too surprising. He is known as a perfectionist, full of initiative, and has a broad artistic vision. His previous solo projects, such as Seven and Standing Next to You, are proof that he has big ambitions in developing a musical color that not only represents K-pop, but can compete in the highly competitive global music industry. Whatever project Jungkook is working on in America right now, one thing is certain. It will be an important part of his career as a soloist as well as a global icon. The absence of an official announcement actually adds to the atmosphere of mystery that can be the most effective marketing strategy in an age of excessive digital promotion saturation. A big surprise seems to be being prepared, and the world can only wait in anticipation. However, behind all the speculation and analysis, there is a human side to this story. Jungkook is not just a superstar. He is a young individual who grew up under the spotlight of the world for more than a decade. His decision to work quietly may also reflect his desire to have a personal space in expressing his art without undue pressure from the media or the public. In an increasingly fast-paced and sleepless world, perhaps Jungkook is trying to give himself a break, and that's the most courageous thing an artist can do right now. With so many question marks still hanging around, the world can only guess. But one thing is certain. When Jungkook returns to the public eye, whether in the form of a new song, a live performance, or a surprise collaboration with a top artist, it will be a big moment. The ARMY was ready to welcome him with unparalleled enthusiasm. Because for them, Jungkook is not just an idol, he is a part of life. Inspiration and unconditional sincere love. The mystery of Jungkook's presence in America without an official announcement may not have been completely solved. But leaks after leaks that appear increasingly form a large puzzle that promises an unforgettable breakthrough. The world is holding its breath. ARMY monitors every lead. And perhaps, Jungkook is smiling behind the studio preparing to create a new history that will resonate around the world.